Hey guys, what's up? Tyler here, and in today's video, I want to talk about DLC and who does DLC best. I do not own a lot of consoles, and so my DLC knowledge is very limited, and it's limited to Nintendo. But I do know what people say, I do know opinions, I read things on the internet, and so I would figure that I would have somewhat of some insight regarding DLC. And so DLC, if you don't know what it means downloadable content. So you can download things from the internet, from publishers to enhance your game. Now, DLC is not really new. It's been around for a couple years, but now it's kind of becoming a standard for games. Nintendo's kind of been the last publisher to kind of jump on board really with DLC. When DLC first started, it was kind of new. People were like, okay, what is this? Okay, so you're going to download, costumes, blah, 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 blah. Now, some people are accusing developers and publishers of being lazy and just not caring and releasing unfinished games and then relying on DLC in the future to release the rest of the game. A lot of publishers have been accused of this. I'm not going to say any names of any publishers because I don't know my facts 100%. I just know that in general on the internet, people have complained about publishers and saying, hey, they are releasing these unfinished games. They're charging us a price for a complete and full finished game, but we're getting like nothing. We're getting half of a game. And then they're charging us $50 for the other half of the game as downloadable content. And I completely, agree. That's dumb. That's ridiculous. I would not pay, for a game and then really not get hardly anything from it and then be expected to pay $20 to get a map to play on. Like, that's ridiculous. And so not all publishers are like that though. And this might sound like a fanboy video. It might be a little bit. And just remember, this is not a console war. I'm not saying Xbox One, PS4, Wii U, which is the best. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about publishers and developers. Those might be the same thing. I don't know. But that's what I'm talking about. And I'm referring to Nintendo as a developer and publisher of their games. Mario Kart 8 and Super Smash Bros. And Hyrule Warriors are some of the games that have downloadable content that are coming to my mind right now. And I think Nintendo is doing a great job at downloadable content for these games. Mario Kart 8 was a complete game when it was released. It is worth the amount of money that you pay for it. Then they decide, hey, we're releasing DLC. We're going to give you 8 new tracks per DLC pack. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. A couple new characters, a couple new carts, and we're going to charge you some money for it. And now you can buy just one of the packs, or you can buy 2 of the packs and get a discount for buying both of them. I'm all about that, Nintendo. Granted, I haven't bought any of the DLC packs for Mario Kart yet because I really haven't played it lately enough to warrant myself to buy it. But they are also releasing DLC for free. One of the big announcements that they have been making and have made is that Mario Kart 8 is getting 200cc as an engine class. And I've watched some videos, and this game is about to really ramp it up to the next level. People are finishing courses in 1 minute and 30 seconds when it normally would take them like 3 minutes. And it's just ridiculous. But 200cc is a whole new engine class. I know some developers out there who would charge $20 for that. And it's like, okay, you want a whole new version of the game? Well, you got to pay for that. Nintendo's like, you know what? You guys are so good. We're going to give you 200cc for free. Good guy Nintendo, right? Smash Brothers is also going to be using some DLC. Mewtwo is coming to Smash Brothers, and everybody's hyped about that. Lucas is coming, and if you register both copies of Smash Brothers 3DS and Wii U, you get Mewtwo for free. If not, you got to pay some money for him. He's not that much money. He might be $5. I don't know off the top of my head. But basically, they're not charging you 20. That's the moral of the story. And now other characters are going to be released as well down the road. They actually opened a poll to vote for whoever you want, and you can probably guess who I voted for through previous videos, if I mentioned enough times, Ridley, for a character for Smash Brothers. Hyrule Warriors has also gotten DLC in the past, and I'm not really sure about the pricing for that, but I know that the game was released, and I've played it, and it's a complete and full game. I actually still need to finish Hyrule Warriors, but the point is the game is full. It is not unfinished. And so I think Nintendo has done the best at DLC so far because they're releasing finished games. They're not relying on DLC to finish their games or to release bug patches for busted games. Don't even get me started with SimCity when EA released SimCity a couple years ago. That game is so broken that it's not even funny. Like, it's unfinished and it's just bad. And then they try releasing updates saying, well, we fixed the things that you wanted to fix. Well, people are long gone by now. Sorry, SimCity, it's a nice try, but I'm already on to the next thing. I haven't played your game in 2 years. So quit trying to upgrade it and give updates. I don't care if it's for free. I don't want it because I'm done with it. And so SimCity, case in point, is a good example of a bad game. And now, Shigeru Miyamoto, whatever you want to call him, that's his name, pronounced different ways, is famous for this quote: "A delayed game is eventually good, but a bad game is forever bad." And I'm pretty sure I got that right. That's not necessarily true now in today's day and age of DLC, but I still think it is to a point. Because whenever you release a game like SimCity, it was bad. You know, I played it, it was fun, but parts of it were bad. City limits were bad, and just things about it were just bad. And that badness just carried on while we were playing that game. And then eventually I just stopped playing it, and there was just issues, and it made a lot of people just mad about the game. It's like, this is what game was not a good game. Well, DLC exists, and a couple years later, or a couple months later, however long later, EA is like, okay, well, we're going to upgrade this game and make it better for you. Well, for us who are not playing the game anymore, the game is still bad. I don't care if it's upgraded and it's good now. It fixes all the issues. To me, it's still bad, and it's not worth me going back and playing. And so I still think to a point, a bad game is forever bad, and a delayed game is eventually good. But I think it can be amended a little bit with DLC. But I don't think DLC should be an excuse for developers to be lazy and release unfinished, unpolished, buggy games. And so I just want to talk about DLC a little bit. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I'm looking to hear from other people who own other consoles and play games besides Nintendo games. The games that you buy, Call of Duty, Halo, games like that, not necessarily first-person shooters, but other games from other consoles and publishers. Are you satisfied with the game that you're getting, or are you expecting more when you spend that $60? Or are you getting DLC, but are you feeling like it should be included with the game in the first place? I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts and opinions. Leave them down in the comment section below. And so that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a thumbs up, and remember to subscribe for more videos from me, and also check out some of the other videos here on the channel. And so stay tuned for the next video. Thank you guys again for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Social links are all in the description below, and check out some of the other videos.